Hello. Um, Hi, everybody. It's Clank Zoka here, and you were expecting another Read and React, weren't you? Well, this really isn't that much of a Read and React, but sort of a topic that was kind of long overdue for me. I have been meaning to do this for quite some time, and I'm probably gonna have to do the another one as well. So today I am going to be looking through the 10 worst film trailers I've ever seen. And this doesn't reflect whether the film is good or bad. This just reflects upon how it's marketed and how it's been advertised, more or less. And yes, I will do the best ones as well, so look out for that whenever. But I had a thumbnail for the best ones for like a while, and it just, I don't know. I don't know. It just took me a while to get to this. Just too much going on. I usually try and do these when I have the right frame of mind, I suppose. And now that I've actually, you know, started this, and I did also start a little playlist as well. And if you've seen those, you'll either get why they're the worst, or you are curious. So yeah, we'll start very, very soon. This is a little short notice because I was going to do this last week, but I didn't feel too good. I was also a little bit ill the week after, so I couldn't do it. And this was scheduled for next Sunday, but I thought, oh, I might as well just do it now. I thought I scheduled it for today, but apparently not. Yeah. So who have we got on the chat today? Hayden Richard with a CBBC logo on it. Very nice. It's Daphne, Roblox Fanatic. Hello, finally you premiered this. I've waiting. Sorry, I wasn't well. I was ill. I didn't feel good. Just cut me some slack, all right. Oh, Jeremy. Jeremy used review. I like that. Yeah. I saw the trailer for The Doors a while back, and while it looked like a good movie, the trailer reviewed way too much. You mean revealed? Welcome to the club. Yeah. The Doors. What the hell's The Doors? Never heard of that. This is a recent movie. Is it called the? Oh, which one was it? Is it called the Portable Door? Because if you mean by recent, that's the only one I could find. That one's quite. That one's quite recent, I think. For the Doors a while back. No idea. I'm sure Jeffrey will. That Jeffrey. Jeremy will probably tell me, but yeah, that's all I could find about the most recent film called The Doors. I've actually never heard of it like until now. Like that's new. Okay, so we're gonna get started straight away. I won't reveal all of them. I mean, there's how many is there? There's 11 of these. Technically 10 because the number one spot is tied. But I went with the ones that I just genuinely did not like. And like I said, there's going to be a few that doesn't reflect upon the main film. Some of them are either misleading, doesn't really fit with how the actual film is, or they're just absolute shit. More often than not, the trailers are awful, but they're just as awful as the film itself. Let's get right into it. So the first trailer we're going to be looking at is for. Oh, hang on a second. I should. I should get the chat up as well because I won't be able to look at that while I check out the trailers. So I'll do that. Turn my volume down while I'm at it. There we are. It's only 2 people watching. And the first trailer I'm going to be talking you through and why it's not very good is In Bruges. This is the 2008 black comedy from Martin McDonagh, who you'll know from Banshees of Inisherin quite recently, which is very, very good. He also directed Seven Psychopaths, which was good, I suppose. It was not his strongest film. Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. That's a really fantastic black comedy drama. His first short he made was called Six Shooter, and that's brilliant as well. That's, I believe, his short was an Oscar winner as well, so that's quite cool. So in Bruges, it was actually his first feature film that he directed. I think he wrote it as well. And I watched both that and Seven Psychopaths and actually Three Billboards and Six Shooter to celebrate the release of Banshees of Inisherin. So yeah, all I can say about the film is that you should go and watch it. I'll show you why you shouldn't watch the trailer first, though. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember this, you guys. Remember this. The following preview has been approved for all audiences. Yeah, this was. You can tell it's old, and also it's kind of nostalgic seeing this as well. We don't have this in the UK, but it's kind of cool. Right, let's carry on.
What is it you've done, Raymond?
Let me just turn up a little bit. I don't think you can hear it.
Murder, Father.
Why did you murder someone, Raymond?
For money.
Who did you murder for money, Raymond?
You, Father. After I killed them, I walked home to await instructions. Get to Bruges.
Bruges.
Bruges. Where's that?
It's in Belgium.
Okay. It seems to follow. It seems to follow the tone of the film pretty well. Because keep in mind, the film is a black comedy. It's not like a regular, like haha comedy sort of thing, like a regular American comedy or anything like that. So at least it kind of follows the tone a little bit. And then at this point, why does one of the cast members sound like you, Clank? Who? You trying to say I sound like Colin Farrell? I'm not Irish. Anyway, so the first 26 seconds, or I suppose 20 seconds, follows what should have been throughout the entire trailer. I have no idea. Someone said I sounded like Stephen Merchant once, who's obviously from Bristol. He's not Irish, but yeah, right. This is when the trailer. It doesn't. It's not right. It's at number. It's at number 10. It's not terrible, right? It's not awful, but it's. I'll show. I'll show you why it doesn't work.
For 2 weeks? In Bruges? In a room like this? With you? No way.
Been to the top of the tower. Guidebook says it's a must-see.
Well, you ain't going up.
Well, obviously the text, like the very show-offy, very stylized text, is also the first problem, and then also the music, if you can hear in the background. Hang on, let me just. It doesn't quite feel like In Bruges. It feels like a Guy Ritchie comedy, not comedy, where like a Guy Ritchie film like Rock and Roller or something like it. It has that feel to it, and while the film does imply some themes of Ritchie's films, but this one implies them in a more humanized and actually more darkly comedic way that really, really works and it comes together. But this trailer doesn't really seem to convey that well. It seems to just show it off as, oh, it's another silly comedy or something like that.
2 weeks.
Where are we at? And this scene is fucking funny. Actually, this is probably the only part of the trailer that I think it does work, because in the film it is really quite funny.
I'm not being funny.
What exactly are you trying to say?
They're a bunch of elephants.
Slightly.
You see what I mean? The font is really does not fit like at all. If it was like just regular white text, then it would be fine. But this seems a little too desperate, and I don't know if this is Madonna or Focus Features. And I get this was his first film, so he was still kind of finding his identity in a way. But this didn't really work out. But
Yes.
You have a message.
Number one, why aren't you in when I told you to be in? You better be in when I call again, or there'll be now to pay up. I'm telling you.
He swears a lot, doesn't he?
yeah, you bet. And obviously, is this even Red Band? No, it isn't. I thought it was a Red Band trailer for this, wasn't it? Yeah, they had to like. Oh wait, when did this come out? Oh, I can't look now, because if I go over here, then you're gonna know what the rest of the trailer is. I think this must have been a year ago. It says throwback trailer, so obviously they had to quiet the swearing, obviously. So yeah, and that's nothing to do. I don't think that was in the original trailer. I think that's just YouTube's being shit. I mean, the visuals here, they look quite cool, actually. They look, I think they're stylized, but they just don't seem to quite fit with how the film turns out. It's not like fully like action-packed and awesome and badass. It's just very kind of profound, but also darkly funny.
Let's go.
And again, the music really does not fit. It just doesn't. It seems a little too desperate.
Go out.
Go out where?
The pub.
And again, if this was like a regular comedy, this would fit pretty well. But this, like I said, it's not an original comedy. It's a black comedy, so it's quite dark. I don't know. At least it doesn't like fall into like the same comedy trailers where they have like yellow background or white background and flashy text or something. At least it doesn't do that. I'll give it that it doesn't fall under that, but still. Oh, and the editing as well. Yeah, the editing is kind of obvious as well. Oh, look at that. Look. Big flash, like the little zoom in, whoosh. That really does not fit at all. It really doesn't. The trailer itself is not bad. It just feels like a very forgettable comedy or like an action movie. It's very, very strange.
Harry, I've got an idea. I'm going to go back to my room, jump into the canal, see if I can escape. If you go outside and round the corner, you can shoot at me from there and try and get me.
I'll go outside, then which way, right or left?
You go right, don't you?
Okay, on the count of 1, 2, 3, go.
I mean, yeah, you guys have to watch the movie. It's so fucking funny. It's very darkly funny, but also there are some very cheeky, humorous bits as well.
Who says it?
Oh, you say it.
You guys are crazy.
1, 2, 3, go!
Oh God, I hate that. I hate the fast zoom in and flashes.
Ray, you're about the worst tourist in the whole world. If I'd grown up on a farm and was retarded, Bruges might impress me, but I didn't, so it doesn't.
See that's very, very weird.
She ain't my girlfriend. She's a prostitute.
Didn't know there were any prostitutes in Bruges.
Just have to look in the right places. Brothels are good.
The fuck was that? Hang on. What was that edit? It just cut from him like sitting at the bar to like carrying the drink. I was like, what was that? You could have just cut to Brendan Gleeson and that would have made sense. You see what I mean? This trailer is it just doesn't fit. It's just terribly inconsistent. Like, what the fuck?
And Uzi, I'm not from South Central Los Angeles. I want a normal gun for a normal person.
Maybe that's what hell is. The entire rest of eternity spent in Bruges. Back off, Shorty. You don't know karate.
It's good. I like that. Good tagline. Shoot first, sightsee later. That's good. Yeah, it's a decent trailer, I suppose, but like I said, it just genuinely does not fit with the movie's theme and tone. I'm sure there is a better trailer than this, but I'm sure this is just more like a desperate thing for people to go out and watch. I'm not sure, but Banshees of Inisherin and Three Billboards. Not sure about Seven Psychopaths. The trailers for those films, at least, fit well with the tone that they've got. So, first trailer is not too bad. It's just very, very misleading, mostly. Right, next one on the list is Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Now, like in Bruges, I like this film. I do really. I actually watched it quite recently, and I did really, really, really like it. Still do. Not the best Aardman film, but probably one of their best ones. I think everyone seems to agree. It's the Oscar-winning film from theirs. But this trailer, and because it was owned by DreamWorks as well, yeah, I'll let you work it out. Right, we're not going to watch the first bit because that just shows what happens when chickens. It's just clips of Chicken Run, so we're going to go here.
Now, the creators of Chicken Run are back with the...
I don't know about this one either. Yeah, you hear the American narrator going, it's Wallace and Gromit. It's like, I know it's owned by DreamWorks and everything, although, I mean, it's not now. It was back then, but really, it's Aardman's creation. You could have put in like a British narrator or voiceover person. Make more sense. American, it just feels so weird. It just takes away the Britishness of it all.
Pair that started it all, Wallace and Gromit.
Again, music really doesn't seem to fit that well as well. I don't even know. It seems more DreamWorksy than it is Aardman in a sense. You know what I mean? If you just close your eyes and just imagine the music, it fits better in a DreamWorks movie than bloody Aardman.
Gromit, old pal, I'll need assistance. Ow!
One's an inventor.
Just a bit of harmless brain alteration, that's all.
Again, music just sounds like it should be in a DreamWorks movie. If this was the case, this would have like Wallace and Gromit music all around it. I don't know, it would have felt a little bit more quaint, but still a little cinematic, I suppose.
Who never says die.
Full suction.
The other.
Oh.
The other.
Oh yeah, you'll get this constant trend of sound effects as well. You'll see what I mean.
Is his dog, who never says anything.
Who never says anything. This must have been the same voice in like most like film trailers back then, especially like family film ones. Ugh. It just really, it's cringy and it really does not fit.
They've made gadgets. They've made contraptions.
You see what I mean? The sound effect just, I don't know, it feels very out of place. It's like a parody trailer trying to add all the sounds to make it seem more like a feature film, but it's very, very distracting. At least for me.
And they've made
Wallace and Gromit make a movie. Where was our crop protection? This was clearly edited in, and this was, again, this is very, very cringy as well. And this music. You can see why DreamWorks were very. You can see why DreamWorks interfered so much with their films. Flushed Away is probably a bigger example of that.
movie from DreamWorks and Aardman Studios. Get ready for action, suspense, suspense.
This is the worst part of it. You know, the suspenseful music and the scream and the punch sound effect. You see what I mean? This just does not fit. It genuinely doesn't. So out of place. Like, I mean, this is more cartoony with its slapstick than the shorts are more quaint, and this one's a bit more cinematic. But Gromit's gonna kill us. Yeah. So you better move away from this mutt. I guess because they add the sound effects for effect, but it still doesn't fit. That's Americans for you.
Mystery.
Actually, wait a minute. That actually does kind of give away what happens to Wallace in the film, doesn't it? I didn't pick up on that, huh? I'm pretty sure that burp was added in. I don't think that was in the film itself. Again, adding sound effects really does not help. You're just trying to Americanize it.
And vegetables.
I have the most terrible rabbit problem.
How on earth would they ever catch such a big rabbit? Oh, come on, Gromit.
What is that music? That music sounds like it's from like some wannabe edgy American band or something.
A bit more alluring.
I mean, at least they kept the music from the film, so...
Wallace and Gromit, the curse.
I like this though. I like the little like opening to a classic film with the graveyard in the background. That's quite cool. But
Of the Were-Rabbit. Wallace and Gromit,
but with that music
the curse.
and the fucking narrator, it just feels out of place.
Of the Were-Rabbit.
Coming this fall. Yeah, God. Well, I mean, luckily the film was actually really good. I don't think it's the best of the Wallace and Gromit series, but it's still pretty bloody good. Henry just joined the chat. Oh God, don't bring him into this. He's already ruined Wallace and Gromit. He doesn't need to do it more so than Dream. Well, actually, no, he ruined it more. No, actually, no, DreamWorks ruined it more, but he's a close second. Lenny Henry is dead soon. There'll still be no trace of him being alive. Okay, yeah. So next trailer we're going to be looking at is another film that I do quite like, but the trailer, nope. And this might be a bigger example of how misleading and how out of tone it is. It is Fantastic Mr. Fox. Oh. Which, like I said, I do really like this film. It's not the best Wes Anderson film, but I think it's the second best. Obviously, Isle of Dogs is like my personal favorite, but I still really like Fantastic Mr. Fox. But this trailer, get ready for this. Hold on, I'm just gonna. There we go.
And so it begins.
I thought that. Hang on. Hold on. Searchlight Pictures, 20th Century. Searchlight Pictures is 20th. Oh, sorry. Searchlight Pictures is 20th Century Studios' sister company. So why the hell is this distributed by them and not by Searchlight? It's a bit weird to see a Wes Anderson film distributed by a universally huge film distribution company. That really, yeah. I mean, that's not the thing that bothered me. Wait for it.
Welcome to the fantastic world of Mr. Fox.
The narrator and
World of Mr. Fox.
The bloody, you know, the boom dish sound effect from the drums. This seems to be in like every animated movie from the 2000s, like maybe 2000s up to maybe early 2010s. Like, and the main problem here is it doesn't feel like a Wes Anderson trailer. It feels like a generic family film trailer.
Should we dance?
His life is fantastic.
Like, I mean, what? Let the trailers do the job of just showing you like snippets of what it's about. Don't use narration because it just doesn't. It just ruins the momentum of it. If you look at the Isle of Dogs trailer, it's way, way, way better. It's much more like a Wes Anderson trailer. And if this trailer was like that, I think this could have been perfect. But obviously, because the film was marketed as a kids film, which, let's face it, it's not a kids film at all. And even from the source, which is Fantastic Mr. Fox, it feels weird that Wes Anderson has made his own adaptation of it. It's so weird. And the trailers and the marketing doesn't help. Like I said, luckily the film is very, very good. It is fantastic, obviously.
Pure wild animal craziness.
His wife is fantastic.
I'm so sick of that fucking...
What I think is...
I'm so sick of that fucking narrator as well. Also, another thing that this trailer really does get under my skin is that they seem to use, even in the marketing, and this is something that kind of drives me mad. You know, when they reuse the same small clip of like one of the funny moments in the film, they do that in every animated film, and the ones I've seen do annoy me. And I think Up is a bigger example of that, but this is way more apparent. At least Up, to its credit, actually was marketed as it should. This was not marketed as it should.
Is happening. It better not be.
His neighbors, not so fast.
That fucking sound effect as well. His life is fantastic. His wife is fantastic. Neighbors, not so fantastic. I can see people thinking there's nothing wrong with the trailer, but when you look at it, when you compare it to the film, it is vastly different. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the trailers that play out like you think it's going to be a family film, but no, it's actually a different kind of movie.
Fantastic.
This is Bogus, Bunce, and Bean, three of them.
That music is very, very generically... That music, it just feels like a generic kids film. It's so distracting.
Meanest, nastiest, ugliest farmers in his valley.
Why do they cut out Badger's line of, in the history of this valley to in this valley? I hate it when trailers do that, and I get it, it's shorter, but it's so distracting. This is a really not very well made trailer.
Valley.
What was that?
That was obviously not lip synced as well, so.
The digging us out.
But they're about to discover
They're about to discover something even bigger. Animation can use the medium of visual storytelling, and the film half does that and half uses dialogue for its quirky, witty quirks, but this trailer just doesn't do the film that much favors. But luckily, the film is better than the trailer. If you just ignore it,
Foxy, is help on the way?
he's one fox.
this music would probably be more suited if it was like a DreamWorks movie, like I said, but this just doesn't fit in here. You probably put like Beach Boys or the soundtrack from the film, like what Isle of Dogs did. Do that.
Got an idea. You can't outfox.
Mole, what do you got?
And remove the narrator as well.
I can see in the dark. We can use that. Rabbit, I'm fast. Badger, demolitions expert. What? Since when?
And also, the trailer doesn't make the film look very funny. It ruins. Oh, I didn't know that guy had an AK-47. Yeah, this is definitely a kids' film. I didn't notice the graffiti says "cuss" on it as well. I love the details in the film. I was going to say the film the comedy, the funny moments in the film, which the film is very funny, used in the trailer makes it feel like it's not going to be funny. It's weirdly edited like a generic kids film, which I do not like.
Here, put these bandit hats on.
I don't have a bandit hat, but I modified this tube sock. They look good.
And the fucking the thing on the drums, what's it called? The cymbal. Oh, this does not fit. It's really distracting. I really do not like it. If you use I can imagine this now. If you use Beach Boys or Alexandria Desplat scored the film, I think this would fit a lot better. It would really fit the tone and the style of the film, but this really doesn't.
Yeah, we do.
Based on the book by the author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, as we all know that, and yeah.
The only security is if old hunting beagles laced some blueberries with sleeping powder. Beagles love blueberries. A titanium.
I mean the music they use here is a little better, but even so, I don't know. I think if you use the actual music from the film would make more sense than this.
Card.
What's this thing you do? The whistle with the clicking sound.
That's my trademark.
We're different. We all are. Him especially. But there's something kind of fantastic about that, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
I can fight my own fight.
No, you can't.
Oh yeah, Bill Murray, of course. Yeah, he wasn't really in Asteroid City because of COVID. So, got to make him do something.
Guess we should start doing something, right?
Again, the moment is funnier in the film, and they did cut out most of the dialogue, but put it in this trailer. It's just not funny.
Let's see some hustle.
Yeah! Woo!
I didn't get that part either. Like that was kind of cringy.
This fall, forget Super.
That was close, rat. Be careful. Oh, I'm as careful as a...
Ignore Incredible.
I can fit through there.
I think the trailer does drag on a little bit as well. Like, just go through all the tropes that you expect from these trailers. There's no need for that.
You wanna know why? Why? Because I'm little.
It's all about fantastic.
You really are fantastic.
I try.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
What's this lightning bolt?
This fence might be electric.
Well, I just hope it doesn't mean thunder, because I have a phobia of that.
Oh dear. Someone's gonna have a phobia of something. Make this Thanksgiving fantastic. Yeah, I bet that was probably the whole marketing thing. Like, oh, add fantastic to everything. Like, ugh. Awful trailer for a really good movie. Fantastic film if you like. If you haven't watched it, I do recommend it. It's not the best Wes Anderson film, but the animation is obviously wonderful. It's a joy to look at. But watch Isle of Dogs as well. It's really good. And watch the trailer for Isle of Dogs as well. Way better as well. Yeah, this just wasn't the right tone. Felt too generic, and the film is a PG, and it is 100% a PG film that earns its rating. So this trailer just doesn't reflect that at all. Right, next we're going to look at this. This is the most recent, I think, of all the trailers. Pinocchio: A True Story, the one with Pauly Shore saying the famous line, which I will not say because you're going to see it very soon.
There you go. Now, what should we name you? Maybe Leonardo. No, he'd grow up to be a turtle who only cares about pizza.
The fucking dub is so bad. Obviously, this is a Russian animated film, so obviously the dubbing is going to be awful. They make a lot of references in that film from what I remember. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I do know about it, of course. So it's fucking weird.
I don't believe my eyes. Your name will be Pinocchio.
Your name shall be Soul Sucker. Here comes the bed. Look, it's the most replayed.
Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see.
You are too.
Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I got the whole world to see. This was memed. This was memed to death. Like, this was everywhere for a while. And obviously the music playing is not actually like in the scene itself. It's way different. But geez, this was everywhere.
You are too special, Pinocchio. The world is full of people who could harm you.
No shit. Have you seen the Del Toro movie? I would say the Disney classic, but obviously the Del Toro movie is way better. Then you know.
Timeless story.
Our last few.
I think this was this wasn't a cinema release, so I would say the narration's unwanted because you can clearly see, what's going on. But whatever. It sounds stupid enough that I'll give it a pass. I suppose it's generic, but do you know what? Hang on, this kind of feels like a 2010 movie a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, a little bit. He sounds like the classmate I had a few years ago who tried everything I did, and teachers praise him for it. Dear, oh dear.
Our last few shows barely had any audience.
We just need to come up with a new act.
Oh, come on!
Oh, God. Oh, you thought you knew? Yeah, I thought I knew Pinocchio, but I apparently don't. Wow. And so do you. Bloody YouTube didn't notify me. That's okay. Yeah, just like the Fantastic Mr. Fox trailer, this plays out as just another generic animated movie as well.
Thought you knew.
The coach is headed for the cliff. She's gonna fall. Hold on, Senorina. Alley-oop. Left it.
I can tell Pauly Shore had a really unbelievably joyous time working on this. He clearly doesn't give a shit. He just went full on, over the top. And he, not to mention, he also sounds like he smoked so many cigs. Oh dear. Hi. Hello, DVD and film bloke. Even Pauly Shore kind of made fun of, kind of got along with the meme, the memes of this bloody film. So he has a sense of humor he has a sense of humor at least. He is a comedian after all, so.
Are you made of wood? You will become a star, my boy. Ladies and gentlemen, Pinocchio!
I mean, would you look at this and say this is going to be good? I mean, this is the same thing with these kind of trailers. They all play out the same. They have the same music and the same sounds. It's like it's not 2008. It's 2022. And from all the talking and all the exposition, it just does not. It just... there's no need for it. The trailers are supposed to give you an idea of what it's about, not like show you... And even DVD and Film Blork has mentioned this as well. You know, a lot of people moan about modern trailers giving away too much, but it was a problem with 70s films. Dog Day Afternoon, never heard of. Get Carter, I've heard of, and Carrie come to mind. Illumination movies come to mind because they reveal. I mean, their films are not for all ages. They're like mainly for kids. But the most recent trailer for Migration reveals way too much. I don't think the Mario movie did that. Oh no, actually it did. It seems to show a lot that you could just watch the whole thing, the whole trailer, and it would just be the same. All three films are great, by the way, but the trailers give too much away. I've never heard of Dog Day. I've never heard of Dog Day Afternoon. I think Get Carter's out with Leslie Nielsen. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up because I've heard this. Oh no, Michael Caine. Why do I think Leslie Nielsen? No, it's Michael Caine. And the original gives away all the kills. If I ever watch that, I'll be sure to watch just the film. Michael Caine's in it, so that's all I need to know. Anyways, back to this shitty trailer.
It looks like our wooden Romeo is in love with Bella.
Did you seriously think that you and Bella...
Shut up. The voice acting is so annoying. There's no heart and soul, it's just phoned in.
It's a fairy. Her name is Lucilda. I'm sure she could turn you into a real boy.
Let's go, Tybalt! Great adventures away!
Take the adventure.
I did want
Shut up.
to see the world, but I realized she is the most beautiful thing the world has to offer.
Yeah, even this trailer actually reveals way too much. Whatever happened to trailers and snippets? Remember that? I do. Trailers are not as good as they used to be. They used to be quite special, but now they're like DVDs. They used to be so special and so wonderful. But people don't care. They genuinely do not care.
With no strings attached.
I get it, because he's a puppet.
Pinocchio is not just a puppet, he's a miracle.
And miracles are priceless.
That went straight over my tongue.
What? Wait, what did he say?
Priceless.
That went straight over my tongue.
Straight over your tongue? What?
Featuring the voices of Pauly Shore.
Oh, you had to make you had to do a pause for featuring the voices of. You could have just said it all in one go. I don't know. Narrators usually would say things quite fast in these trailers, but whatever. Pauly Shore, yeah, whatever.
Of high quality material.
It's based on a true story about a bank robbery that went wrong, undertook by amateurs. It stars the young Al Pacino and the late John Cazale, who died on a few years after it came out. John Cazale. I've never heard of him. John Cazale. Who is that? He looks familiar. What have I seen him in? No idea. He was in The Godfather Part 2. Dog Day Afternoon, there it is. But he's been in films that I never heard of or don't really care for. Oh well, back to Pinocchio.
John Heater.
What the fuck? That was good timing.
High quality material.
John.
Fucking sound effect. That I can't make it, but it's so fucking funny. He was in The Godfather, which I've never seen. Yeah, I've never seen it either. It's not my kind of thing.
John Heater.
I promise to look after him at all times.
And Tom Kenny.
Tom Kenny had The Mighty Fool. Dear, oh dear.
I just need you, Pinocchio.
didn't know Geppetto was gay for Pinocchio. A bit weird, in it. Why is John Hader in this? Just why?
You'll be a star someday, no doubt.
I don't need another human performer. I need a talking puppet.
We'll put on a show that won't soon forget.
God, this is weird.
Pinocchio, a true story.
Gotcha. You've only seen my good side, but now you'll see my bad side.
These lips didn't even move. Look.
My bad side. Mamma mia. Brighten up the world.
Shut the fuck up. Awful trailer. Really, really awful. Well, the fact that it's dubbed doesn't help either. Like it just does not fit. It's terribly inconsistent. It shows way too much, and it's far too generic for my liking. Awful trailer, just really bad. But you know, at least people seem to agree and meme it to death. Look at that, beautiful. Right, next we're gonna have a look at Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Fuck's sake. Right, here we go.
Mamma mia, here I go again.
Annoyance in jurors.
I have never felt closer to my mom. In the exact same place that she was all those years ago.
Music. Music is very important. And this movie really likes to cram the music to make it so upbeat and fast. It doesn't help either that the film is actually fucking awful. Like, I genuinely didn't like the movie. Hated it. Really, really hated it. The first film wasn't good either, and I now hate ABBA because of this. And the song is overplayed as well, so.
Only this time we know who the father is.
You're pregnant.
Yeah, I am.
And look at the overreactions and everything, and the music and the dialogue. It's a film made for like middle-aged, like women, pretty much. There's no doubt about that.
Typical, isn't it? You wait 20 years for a dad and then 3 come along at once.
You're my mom.
It keeps playing out it played out. The trailer plays out like it's so glamorous and so special, but I think it's far too irritating as a trailer. But as a film, it's fucking awful. I did get dragged to see this, and I genuinely wanted to leave. The 99's cover, honestly, better. As much as I do not like that song, I do agree.
And I love you so much.
Time has been most cruel to you, sir.
Homage Lily, what the fuck?
In your case, age becomes you, as it does.
Oh, why do you have to waste such a really talented comedian like Homage Lily in this pile of shit? Although Nutcracker and the Four Realms came out just near the end of 2018, so technically he's been in a much worse film. And to be fair, the scene with him in it is probably the only funny part.
As the tree, the lion, and she's.
I keep forgetting that there's such a wasteful talent here with good actors, but they have to waste him in something as shit as this. Like, look at this fucking text. It's too glamorous and too special. Should I also bring up that I do not like musicals? I don't. There's a few I like, but most of them are very glamorous and very feminine, kind of. There's big productions, but they're also so loud and in your face. I know Pierce Brosnan's in the first one. He can't sing to save his life. No, no, he couldn't. No, and his singing's horrendous. I don't think he sings in this movie, but I know he's in it. He was in fucking Black Adam as well, and he's probably one of the few good parts about it. Have you seen that interview where he was talking to someone who was from his hometown in Ireland? That's way better than Black Adam and this film, so to speak.
I can do this. If I can just be as brave as my mom was back then.
I was cheated by you.
I'm Bill.
Of course, they add a very sad piano cover of Mamma Mia. God damn it!
And I
I'm
think
Donna.
you know when.
The world is wide.
So
I want to make some.
Oh no shit! It's a younger version of Stellan Skarsgård, freaking Colin Firth and Piers Brosnan. Yeah, no kidding, duh.
Memories. It must come to
Well.
Oh, you hear that music? It's like, oh, you want to cry to it. Ah, this is the kind of trailer where if you saw it in the cinema, people would be like crying and weeping and cheering. I think people did do that when I saw the film, but I don't remember the film. I remember literally not much. Cher was in it for some reason because they want a moment where people go, "Oh, it's Cher." She's overrated, anyways. What a fucking piece of shit. I also tend look into the angels. I also tend to annoy the crap out of my mum with musicals for the lulz. Or if you met me, you'd be doing the exact same thing. Unless it's La La Land, then that's a different matter.
Look at me now.
She's missing her man.
I mean, Lily James, I think, did an alright performance as Meryl Streep's character, but yeah, she was wasted. Let's be honest. Cher's beautiful looking for her age. Have you seen... I've watched the Graham Norton show recently. Have you seen how she looks? She looks weird. I think she has, plastic surgery. She looks weird. I never got into her music. She seems like another glamorous pop star that people just love because she's glamorous and everything, but with no real personality. Like Taylor Swift. Yes, I like Taylor Swift. What of it?
I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control.
We only just met.
And you're not that kind of girl?
Absolutely not. Usually.
Oh, God, here it comes. Fuck's sake. Also, the dialogue is just so generically bad as well. The movie script is just trying to, make you feel something. I feel like I just wanted to leave. Luckily I saw Incredibles 2 first. Second time I saw it the same day as this, so obviously I'll let you work out which one was the better film. Oh, I forgot Andy Garcia was in it. What the fuck? What was it? Oh yeah. So Cher, Homage Lily, and fucking Andy Garcia. Do you know what this also reminds me of? My Big Fat Greek Wedding. There was a third one that came out recently, and they look... I swear these films look exactly the same. They look far too glamorous and too polished and too middle-aged for their liking. I can't be the only one who thinks that. And I didn't know there was a third Big Fat Greek Wedding until I saw the trailer for it. Why? I actually don't know. Shut the fuck up. Mamma mia. Shut the fuck up. I hate it when, girls overreact and scream. There's so much... There's energy, but there's annoying energy and there's loudness. And it doesn't feel entertaining. It feels like an ear sore. To some extent, an eyesore. The first film looked ugly. The first film was too glamorous and too bright. I will say the sequel looks better, but even so, it still looks like a generic middle-aged comedy.
Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist?
She wasn't scared. She could do it because she wasn't alone.
Cry moment. Oh, I'm crying. I'm so sad.
She had me. You can't tell anybody about.
Oh, I forgot. It's also very over the top as well. The first one, anyway. I think this one. Yeah. This one was over the top as well. Oh, don't start singing it. Do not sing it, for fuck's sake. I can't fucking stand that song.
About the baby yet.
I just told Bill. Yeah, and I told Harry. I told many, many people.
Okay, Colin Firth can get a few laughs here and there in the film. I think he's probably the best part about it, even though, like I said, the whole cast was completely wasted.
Mamma mia, here I go again.
Shouldn't it be "Here we go again"? Here we go again, or whatever.
Let's get the party started, Grandma.
Look, this is like the Civil War moment where Spider-Man comes in. This is that. Look, it's Cher.
Huh? You weren't invited. That's the best kind of party, little girl.
I should not have let you go.
I should let the film go, really, because it's a piece of shit. What's that? Night Swim. Oh yeah, that's the one with Kerry Condom, isn't it? Yeah, this trailer is just a fucking headache, and my head hurts even from watching it. Too loud, too tedious, too glamorous, and too middle-aged. It doesn't shows a lot, but not like it doesn't give anything away in a particular order. It's just throwing so much. It wants your attention. It wants to grab your attention. It's like, like flicking, like waving keys in front of a child. It's like that. So annoying. I hate that kind of trailer. Don't watch the film either. It's a piece of shit. One of the worst films of last year, and apparently it got better reviews than the first Mamma Mia. Don't ask why. Next, we're going to look at the teaser for Trolls. The first Trolls, anyway. The movie's meh. It's passably okay. I couldn't really get into the first Trolls. Maybe because it's not actually... Maybe because it's not actually made for me, but it was a kind of a boring movie, even if it is made for kids. The second one's better, World Tour, and the most recent one, which was Band Together, best one of the whole film series trilogy, I should say, but not saying much. But we're going back to the very first trailer for Trolls. And this is I'm going to get to the part where it gets bad. Like, this bit is whatever.
And sweet acoustic.
Yeah, this was the wrong voice for the wrong character. This was Jeffrey Tambor, who played King Pappy in the first Trolls, and then he was replaced by Walt Durham, who directed all the 3 films. Why he's voicing this character and not his other character is beyond me. I don't give a shit about Trolls anyway.
Meet the Trolls.
They're singing and dancing to Whip, Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay. Just watch.
They sing, they dance, and have lots of fun.
Twerking. Remember when animated films used to have lots of twerking and butts? Yeah, those were good times. I don't think they do them as much these days, but it's still apparent. Memories with this song. What? Fucking... What, Watch Me Whip, Whip, watch you... You actually like that song? What? It's a fucking piece of shit. It's so gimmicky and so modern. Well, look, there he is. Why didn't he say all that in what this troll said? I don't give a shit. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Twerkos were prone at my school. Good, because I don't twerk. Yeah, fucking twerk-offs. Because no one likes a twerk-off, and no one likes twerking. To my understanding, anyways. This is once again another trailer that just seems far too desperate and too generic. Look at this fucking font for the film. I mean, the font for the actual film is alright, but this is like, ugh.
Creatures aren't just delightful.
I think this is Boogie Wonder, isn't it? That song that just played. That's also fucking shit as well.
They're delicious.
Oh my god.
Well, eat all of them then. The film would be over before it's even started.
DreamWorks Trolls.
Yeah. Terrible trailer for a mildly meh movie. Watch the third one. The third one's the closest to being actually good. Still a kid's film, but I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't remember a lot about it, but I did enjoy it. Surprisingly. Right, next. Oh, we're going to get into the... Fuck off. Piece of shit. Alright, we're going to get into the really bad ones now. If you thought those were, like, terrible, just you wait. We've got Playing with Fire, which I have watched, I think, nearly 2 years ago, and this film's nearly going to be 4 years old. This was a terrible movie. It came out on Boxing Day. I think in the UK, it came out the same day as Spies in Disguise. And I'll let you work out which one's the better movie. And it was like the third Nickelodeon movie that came out within 2019. Wonder Park, Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Both of those I actually do like. Surprisingly, this one, no. Hated this movie. Absolutely hated Playing with Fire. And look, it's got everyone's favorite invisible guy, John Cena. And it's got other actors in it. Who else was in it? John Leguizamo, fucking Keegan-Michael Key. Yeah, another film where the talent is completely wasted. I wonder what it'd be like if Boxing Day was observed in the US. Oh, you guys don't have Boxing Day? I know you have Thanksgiving, but you don't have Boxing Day? Oh, I didn't know that. Is that just a UK thing? Hey there. Hello, Peyton Richard. I'm going to go through why this trailer fucking sucks. First off, it doesn't even look like a cinema release. It looks like it should be on Paramount Plus. I mean, Paramount Plus wasn't a thing. Or this could have been on Netflix, like a Netflix original. Why do I always confuse John Cena with Dwayne Johnson? Because they're ex-wrestlers, I guess. I like John Cena more. Dwayne Johnson's pretty good. When he hasn't got an alter ego, that is. The trailer for Rain Man is very off-putting. What the fuck's Rain Man? It rings a bell, Rain Man. I'm discovering a lot about films I've either never heard of or don't have much care for. Rain Man. Oh, that's got freaking Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise in it. Oh, okay. Never seen it, and I think I have heard of it, but I've never watched it. Anyways, what were you saying? It is a very off-putting... Oh, you're talking about the trailer for it, okay. I have personal reasons as to why I don't like the film, but the trailer is odd. It makes it look like some sort of comedy, which it isn't. Yeah. There has been films I've done that where it plays out like how the trailer puts it, but really the film is not like how the trailer is advertising it. I don't like when they do that, but it's a piece of shit. Dwayne Johnson, however, is more handsome compared to John Cena. Dwayne is a big boy. John Cena is a meme. That is true. Oh, did you see that? Look at this. Why the fuck was not? Why the fuck? Why the fuck was this not released on fucking Netflix? Like, this is genuinely, this is baffling to me.
Gentlemen, we are smoke jumpers.
It's even shot like it should be like straight for television or something like that. But nope. The director of Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 says, yeah, this is good enough for the big screen.
Most elite team of firefighters in the world. We must be at our very best. Every second of every day. Give me a line.
Oh, God damn it. This film was also very annoying as well. It's just another like, oh, grown men look after children, and then they make them do cutesy things. Yeah, this movie's fucking shit. Like, really bad. Don't watch it. Just don't watch it.
Do what I say, let me do it now.
He said no! We're a go for extraction.
No, wait, what?
I get it. He said something, and they're like, oh, he said the thing. It's like, wait, no, he didn't. Haha, comedy ensue. Also, this is, I don't think this is in contrast with the actual scene. I don't think. Haha, funny. Ooh, yeah. You would say that, wouldn't you, kid? Why the fuck are they playing that Come Together Now song from the Lego Movie 2? I'm starting to realise that song has been used in a few trailers, and I don't get that. Stop trying to play. Stop using Stop using music from good movies. Stop that. Not good. I swear that song has been used in other trailers before, but why has it been used here? Oh, it was in Peter Rabbit 2, which felt very out of place.
So we can get you back to your parents. I'm legally bound to take care of you, so that's what I'm going to do.
That kid is so fucking annoying. That's one thing to make you despise everybody, but if you despise the kids, you know this film is not working. How to Beat Up Your Ex-Friend Through a Trailer 101. This trailer's rough. It is very, very rough, but there are a few more that are much, much worse.
And in turn, you're going to be obedient so we can do our job.
And when you do this, when you go like that, it's not helpful.
Shut up. You're not from 2000. This film feels like it's from 2008. It feels like a really forgettable, bad 2000s film. I mean, it is forgettable and bad, but it's also a very bad-looking movie. It looks like shit. And that fucking... Oh, you can tell it's a comedy. It does the zoom out, like the vroom, and then it slows down. Ugh. Fucking desperate it is.
No shenanigans under my watch.
No shenanigans is like... It's not like the kids are gonna do something stupid. Never seen that before.
Me, fireman. Can't turn my neck.
What needs to happen this second is you got to watch your tone, little sister.
For what?
Masher is coming to rock your world.
Nasher. What a great name for a dog, Nasher. Sorry, it's not Dennis the Menace and Nasher. No. It's that thing. And look at them. They genuinely want this fucking dog to eat the children. Now can you see why it's hard to like anybody in this movie? There's not one likable character from my knowledge. They're all fucking dickheads. Look at that. Oh, cute kid controls dog.
What just happened? I think the baby just broke a dog, Sue.
Good doggy.
Fucking cutesy movies. I can't fucking stand them. Ugh.
I get distracted. I can't do this job effectively.
Don't you remember what?
Oh, I forgot about the My Little Pony thing. Same year the final season ended. What the fuck? Look at them. There's firemen and they're looking after kids, and there's My Little Pony stuff. Oh my god, yeah, this movie was so fucking cringe.
It's like to be a kid.
Soup? Did we kill you?
Did we kill you? Well, you can try a bit harder, but you won't come back alive. You'll be destroyed.
Guys, I found my school Nerf guns!
Those aren't Nerf guns!
Ha 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 ha! Kids think oh, it's a Nerf gun. This film's sense of knowledge and logic astounds me. Have we never seen a flare gun before? Fucking hell.
Well, now it's a party.
What kind of firefighters are you?
Shit ones, apparently. And I agree.
I know you don't see it, but he has a sweet side.
Oh, don't try and do this whole, like, oh, we're all in this together. It's a family thing. But, oh, no, we have to, like, make fun of people. We have to, like, do slapstick and shit.
What a rush. Boom bow.
Boom boom. What's boom boom? Don't look at me. Don't do it, or I'm gonna.
Ha 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 ha. Oh god, here we go. Right, so always play with fire towards your enemies, people. And yeah, this movie is one of my enemies. So yes, I'm gonna go make some. I'm quite hungry, so I'm just gonna go get some foodie foods, and then I'll explain why I don't like the trailer because again, gimmicky, annoying, plays out a little too generically, not funny, gross, annoying. It looks like it should have been made for streaming and not for the fucking big screen. Okay. BRB. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I had to just do something. Okay, so next one is from, I think, one of the worst films I've ever seen. Like, ever. Thank you. You ready? You folks are ready, because I'm not. I've never been ever since I saw that piece of shit. Now, what setting is it on? 720p. Fuck off.
This is flossing and present.
And they don't even try and dub it or anything like that. There's a few times in the film where Pudsey does talk with his mouth, and most of the time they just speak without moving their mouths at all. It's bloody awful. And even with this, like, this sound design, it's just non-existent. It's like professional. It just feels like, again, like a streaming kind of movie or something like that. How this got into cinemas is beyond me. I fucking hate this movie.
See ya. Oh my dog,
Shut up. Sad.
Never strayed.
Oh boy, we got the American narrator back. Yay.
On my own with many development.
On Britain's Got Talent, and there was music in that? Beatles reference? I don't know.
What's going on over there?
Oh, fucking hell.
Leave him alone. Hate bullies.
What a brave.
And I hate shit movies, and this is one of them, and this is why I hate them.
Dog. We should at least give him something as a thank you.
Great idea. Sausages.
What do you think it is? Pork? Oh wait, sausages are kind of... Sausages, apparently.
What, Sophie? Worth at least one, Sophie.
You like wasting the milk, do you? Dear, oh dear.
Can we keep him?
Film like this. Dear, oh dear. This is also another film where some good talent is wasted. She's in it.
But now he's...
I don't know what this fucking music is. It sounds like another generic, like, poppy song that's just onto a kid's trailer.
Welcome to Season M Farm.
Mr. Thorne?
Oh, the late John said. And Pudsy's voiced by David Walliams, who's a good, really good author and actor and comedian. As a person, that's creepy. This whole movie feels creepy, actually, especially near the end.
Dogs.
You don't fucking say. I hate when kids' film trailers always spout out, I don't think the guy likes us. I think he might be bad. Like, no kidding. You're just spelling it out.
To the funny farm.
Shouldn't that be... Hold on. unfunny farm.
Farm.
Ken, you are not a chicken.
I am. I laid an egg. Ow. That's not an egg.
No.
I'm getting sick.
Right. Those two horses are voiced by, brace yourselves for this, Peter Serafinowicz and future Oscar winner Olivia Colman. And this was way before she became big after The Favourite. She became a Hollywood star. This is way before that.
Finally, looks my appetite.
This summer.
What the fuck? You trying to keep the kids' attention on Pudsey, are you? Yeah, you keep doing that. Can't be a cheap kids movie without a shit joke. Oh yeah, there's a running gag. Yeah, trying to.
Pudsey, don't you dare.
So tasty.
But he's like, "Don't come on now. You cannot do that." And kids' films are so full of no light joy entertainment. It's just full of things you just hate. It doesn't want to give you any to torture you.
Stop that!
Oh, he's in the pie. Oh,
I despise dogs.
you don't say. Ooh. Don't spell it out, you stupid movie. I feel bad. He's probably the only. Like he's so. He didn't need to do this movie, and also there's a scene every dog, and he even like. Oh, he like names every breed. I'm like, this movie's so fucking. He. This film funny with every. Jesus, I thought Star Wars Episode 1 was bad. What was Peter Serafinowicz thinking? Oh yeah, he was the voice of Darth Maul, wasn't he? And he there was an episode where he was talking to Richard Herring about his disappointment with it. Yeah, he only seems to appear in bad. Okay, I must apologise. I have no idea what happened there. Oh shit! I forgot what. Oh no! Hold on, I'm gonna have to get. I'm just gonna have to go back to where I was at because I genuinely forgot. Hold on. As I was saying, Peter Serafinowicz only seems to appear in bad films. I mean, I like him. He's very funny and talented. Have you seen his show? Derek Balm, Kitchen Gun, and all of that. He was in Shaun of the Dead. He's yeah, just what a waste of a good comedic actor. He gave the world the Butterfield diet and Medibot. Indeed, he did.
Sorry.
To be fair, I
Sorry.
can't exactly hate this movie. Look, he's so cute. Oh, he's a cute dog. At least nothing bad happens to him. If something bad happened to him in the movie, so to speak, I think the movie would be more shit. And I don't like dog movies anyway because they just give me the feels and they make me so emotional. But look at him, he's so cute.
From the director of Horrid Henry.
Yeah, a better reason for the kids to go and see it, the Horrid Henry movie, which I unironically kind of like. Don't ask why, I don't know. And All Stars, yeah, that was another. These are all distributed by Vertigo Films, so I don't know.
The movie and makers of All Stars.
Why is the sound so peaked? That sounds off. Quirky.
I'm going to replace Eason's End Farm, the massive shopping mall. Oh no!
It's another one of those films where the villain wants to destroy a glamorous place and replace it with a shopping mall or something like that. It's a kids' movie that just does whatever it wants and it just doesn't feel earnest or anything like that. Oh, hang on. Peter Serafinowicz' sister Helen was married to Father Ted writer and raging transphobe Graham Lyman. They split at least. Graham Linehan. I never heard of him. I have seen Father Ted, a little bit of it. And he's a transphobe. A raging transphobe. Oh, God. Blip.
We'll destroy the farm.
No shit, mate. Oh no, he's going to destroy something I like. Stop. The worst thing about the film is that he spells out everything like kids are dumb. Kids can observe what they see. They don't need to be reminded.
Eat the hot dog.
What is going?
Oh, God.
Its greatest talent.
We gotta run away, JCB!
No! A hero.
It just seems to do whatever it likes. My God, this movie's fucking bad. I didn't see this at the cinema. I was into films as I am now. This came out, I think, just when How They Try a good movie, and I saw that instead. So I'm happy I saw something. I saw this on Netflix like the year after it was released. It's nearly fuck. He wrote Father Ted and the IT Crowd. IT Crowd. I have seen a few bits of IT Crowd. He's killed his career and sanity. He's a dangerously obsessed transphobe. Does he make slight remarks on Twitter and on the fucking Guardian or something about transphobic? Or just anything that's transphobic, like trans people and stuff. If so, no, absolutely not. To say he's not a very nice man is an understatement of the century. Well, to someone who's a transphobe, you are right. I don't even want to meet that person. Ugh, no way. Don't like a transphobe person. No.
Dogs, we don't dance.
Well, after that performance, I've changed my mind.
Pudsy, the movie, featuring
I feel bad for Pudsy. He's the only thing that does really, really annoy me, but also... Oh, look who decided to show up. It's Mrs. MCL. Look who decided to show up. You're late. What took you so long, my friend? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the worst thing about it is I feel bad for Pudsy. I mean, I hate the movie, but he's the only thing that I kind of like because he's a fucking dog, and dogs are cute. And he's very cute. He passed... Oh, when did he pass? I think he passed in 2017 or something. He died, I think just a few years after the film was released. Oh dear. It is sad, really. Look him up, he's insane. I will do that. No, like he goes on lesbian date apps and pretends to be a lesbian to sniff out trans women. Fucking hell. What a fucking lonely. Isn't that kind of the same thing? I don't know much about transphobic subjects, even though it's about trans people. But it's still not good when you put it like that. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this, so I don't know. He tried to get a charity to fund it as well, I believe. Thankfully, it didn't work, and he has a Mumsnet account because reasons. I don't know what it is, and I'd rather not know.
David Williams as the voice of
Speaking of people I don't like, David Williams. Yeah, I don't really, as a person, I don't really like him, but his occupation is what makes him talented, I suppose.
Pudsey.
Yes, it's me.
Who else?
You finally did it.
I said I could.
Well, I
Oh, look at that! They give away the final joke of the pig laying an egg. Ha! This film also kind of gives a bit too much away as well. It's like these are not trailers; it's just clips. It's just small doses of what could have been okay, but you have to make it shit. Apparently, Jessica Hines, John Sessions, Amanda Holden. What the? Of course, she's in it. Bryn's Got Talent, obviously. Peter Serafinowicz, yeah, and Olivia Colman. Like, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? David Valiant's books are mediocre. I never read them. I like the look of them. They all look quite fantastic. They sound quite imaginative and fun, but I'm not the target audience, so what do I know? Why does the doggo look so cute? I don't know. It's just when I see a dog in a movie, when it's about a dog, it's like I'm trying very hard not to hate the movie, but I have no choice but to hate it. It's like A Dog's Purpose or A Dog's Journey, which admittedly I have not seen, and I don't think I will because they look far too sad for my liking. But I hear they're not very good anyways. So yeah, fuck off. No one's Road Global Ingenious. Fuck off. Who else is in it? Does it say who else is in it? Oh, it just says Jessica Hines, John Sessions, directed by Nick Moore. Yeah, fuck this movie. Fuck it. Don't watch it. If you want to know how really bad it is, go for it. But if you want to see a good movie, don't watch it. It's fucking shit. Legit, one of the worst films I've ever watched. No joke. I used to like his books when I was younger. Yeah, his books are more like for kids, aren't they? But I don't know. I like the look of them. I haven't read any of them. Don't think I'll get the time to do so. But yeah, yeah. Don't watch Pudsey. The trailer is shit, and so is the movie. Quality. Next, we're going to look at Animal Kingdom. Let's go, ape. So first time I've heard this film was when I saw Inside Out for the third time, and there was a trailer for this, and I thought, what the fuck's this? And then when it played, I'm just going to let it play out. Not all the way, I'm going to pause it at a few moments. Actually, you know what? I'll show you the whole thing. Sit back and relax, and if you're wondering why this is, the second? I think this might be the second. I don't know. Here's why. 3, 2, 1.
Many, many years ago, lived a group of primates. It was a simple world of tradition, order, and harmony. Until he came along.
Oh,
Strapping young man! Just like his father, exactly the same.
Listen, cave people. I know a wonderful world. Forests as far as the eye can see. To the White Mountain we go. Let's create a whole new world together.
everyone to the White Mountain!
Go ape and join an unlikely hero.
You're big, you're powerful.
On an extraordinary journey.
Hey, look out for the big splash! Oh!
We just discovered gravity!
To discover a fantastic new world.
Oh, nice one, Jan!
There's a rumble in the jungle.
Oh, a magnificent messy move on Vanya!
Follow their hilarious adventure
Oh no, it's Batman!
of wildness in the wilderness.
I'm up on my own 2 feet! This is so cool! I've created a new way to move! Basically, I'm running!
Animal Kingdom. Let's go ape.
That's wicked, Marcel! Get up and do your thing!
I've watched this. I think I watched this last year, and this came out. I think within the same year as Pan and Fan Foster does a lot of terrible movies, a lot of terrible kids films. Fan Foster is not really a kids film. Yeah, I saw this and I thought, what the fuck am I watching? Don't watch the movie either. It's like genuinely irritating. And I'll tell you why.
And
I know a wonderful world. Forests as far as the eye can see.
This main character is voiced by Ben Bishop. Never stops talking. He talks like that throughout the entire film. Yes, he's also the voice of Jason from the UK dub of Turtle and Trouble. And this animation, look at this, is fucking ugly. I know it's a French movie and everything, but oh my god, it's so unappealing, and the dubbing is awful as well. It's always the case of, foreign films have UK dubs and they look so awful, and this looks no different. And the references, the guy, look, he made a Batman reference. Have a listen.
hilarious adventure.
Oh no, it's Batman!
Oh no, it's Batman. Is it because he has wings? Get it? Oh, listen to this.
Follow their hilarious adventure.
Hilarious. Let's put that in quotation marks. Hilarious. Hilarious. You have no idea how much you're missing. The last bit where the get up and do your thing happens. Look.
That's wicked, Marcel. Get up and do your thing.
This movie's fucking annoying. It's an eyesore. It's dark, but it's not like creatively dark. It's so unbelievably annoying. Oh, and at least there's a UK narrator this time, which doesn't make it any better. It just sounds like a basic kids film. What the frick is this? Yep, these voices are awful. Yep, it's Cats 2019, but monkeys. I never thought of that actually. Yeah, pretty much it is, isn't it? Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zo. Oh, that's the. Fuck. No, not the Dr. Zeus. I can't pronounce the name, but I know where it's from. Planet of the Apes, of course, yeah. Of course. And it's also, I think it was parodied in The Simpsons as well. I mean, at least Planet of the Apes looked more practical than fucking this. This is like new levels of cheap awful. I don't know, Inside Out came out in 2015. Yeah, but Inside Out was quite good. I quite liked 2015. I don't know, 2015 was like one of my favourite years in films, and I can't explain why. I did say Pan was also like bad as well, but I actually like Pan. Pan's mediocre, but I like it for how mediocre it is. Animal Kingdom's a pile of shit. It's just, and the main character. Let me just find. I think this is also motion capture as well, and it's like poor use of it. Okay, there's like a thing this main character does with his hand in his pocket. Hold on. Look, if you look closely, his hand's always in his pocket. I can't remember the reason, but if you watch Saber Spark's review on it, he does tell you why, and I think it's a bit understandable, but even so, it's weird. Plus, at least it was 2016. Yeah, 2016 was good year for films, I think. I don't know, 2015 was just a bit more standout to me for some reason. It's true, the world went to shit when Lemmy, the lead singer of Motorhead, died. He died in the last week of 2015. Motorhead. That rings a bell, so I wouldn't know. I never heard of the group. Maybe I have, I don't know. Right, so I think that was number 2. Right, number 1 is a tie between 2 movies. One I have seen is a piece of shit. One I haven't seen still looks like a piece of shit. It's Top Cats. Oh, fuck off. It's Top Cat the movie, and then followed by another Top Cat movie. But let's watch this first because I want to destroy the movie. 1080p, of course, is in that fucking quality. Ace of Spades is probably their most well-known song. Oh, I've heard of it. I've heard of Ace of Spades because I play. It's used actually. It's used as a reference from. I play bingo. I go to a pub and play like this musical bingo. And the last game we have like poker cards, and then when the Ace of Spades come out, we all shout the Ace of Spades. We don't actually sing it; we just say it because it's a reference to the song. But some of them just do it for fun. I don't think they realise it's a reference to the Motorhead song, which I now just realise is a Motorhead song. I did not realise that. Look at this. You can see the next title card coming up. Look at this. Look at this animation. Look at it. And this music. The way the camera moves as well, it's so disorganized and so weird. Never seen this before, have you? You know, this year, meet the most extraordinary, talented character out there, and it's like, oh, it's a wacky character. Yeah, never seen that before. It's like, get ready because this character's coming to the big screen and whatever. It's always like this with every film based off a cartoon or a kid's medium or something. It's oh my god, nothing can bring him down. And he falls off the fucking ladder. And listen to this.
Cats always land on there.
Get it? He was gonna say cats always land on their feet, and he gets hit. The peak of comedy is just explaining what's going to happen. It's always that. It's always going to be the peak of comedy. Always.
The most effectual Top Cat.
In 2012.
I can kind of see what they're trying to do with the whole 2D and 3D mix-up, and it doesn't look too bad, but it's not good. I mean, look at this 3D, it's fucking shit. The 2D stuff is fairly average and quite bland, but experimental-wise, it works okay, I think. Still a piece of shit, but yeah.
The coolest cat is back.
Oh, and the voices are annoying as well. I mean, they do kind of sound like the original characters, but they're so annoying and so loud. It's a very loud movie. God, the animation doesn't work at all. No. I think it looks okay, but if you were to contrast the two styles a little better, maybe, but this, no. I can see what they're trying to do, but it just didn't work.
He's a boss, he's a whip, he's a number one flip, he's a most
At least lightning never strikes the same place twice.
Now, where were we?
Top Cat!
Top Cat, the movie in perfect 3D.
Shut the fuck up. This one's just a headache and a bunch. The film's much worse than the trailer. Benny gets hit by lightning. At least lightning doesn't strike twice. Pfft. The two forms of comedy is like what's the word? What's the word for like repeating stuff? Repetition. Yeah, and just stating out the obvious before something happens. Like, you know, oh, we're going to go into a place that's very scary. What could possibly go wrong? It goes wrong. Hate that. I like it when they make fun of it. I don't like it. I really hate that. It's like, oh, we know what's going to happen. It's not funny. Unless it's executed like in an unexpectedly dark or like different way. Maybe. But no, not funny. Terrible trailer. It's annoying, cheap. It just makes me hate the movie more. I hate the Top Cat movie. It's fucking shit. But it's not over. Because there's another one. And this one's actually by Warner Brothers this time, not Vertigo Films. Hooray! Kind of. Oh, Bubsy. What wrong? That was the worst Bubsy impression I've ever done. This one's Top Cat Begins. This is actually the prequel to the movie and series. Well, movie, I don't know about series, but yeah, this one's different, and I'll show you why.
You can call me Top Cat. Top Cat is back. There should be music when I say that. Trumpets, shouldn't there?
Hey, it's the robot from the Jetsons. So they make Hanna-Barbera references. Ha! Oh, funny. I saw both these movies in the cinema. Oh, MCO. Oh, MCO. I feel sorry for you. I saw the Top Cat movie in the cinema as well. I just don't remember a thing about it. And then years later, I was reminded of it, and it was just as bad as I remember it being. At least this one has a consistent style. At least it's not all 2D, and at least there's 3D now. But problem is, the 3D looks like shit. The 2D was not shit. It was just a bit too bland. Now it looks like total shit.
Trumpets. See where it all began.
This also looks like made for television. It doesn't look like it's made for the cinema. It just looks too cheap for that like style of like family quality to it. I saw the first one when I was 9, the second movie when I was 13. Poor you. All I know about the Top Cat movie is the prison rape joke. What? I don't think I caught up on that in the first film, but maybe because I just don't remember anything about it. I tell a lie. I do. I just don't want to remember it. No. I guess I might have to rewatch it just to see. Is it the first film? Because I've only seen the first film. And I refuse to watch this one because this one's a pile of shit, so it looks. It looks like it should be on Cartoon Network as like a TV series. Really, and then just be on the big screen. Look at it, it's fucking awful.
Thank you. And how he rose to become leader of the gang. In Top Cat Begins.
Top Cat Begins. Oh, this voice acting is just, it's fucking bad.
Find out how he met Benny the Ball.
My name's Benny, but everybody calls me, hey, you, or get out of my sight.
Oh, look, Officer Dibble.
And of course, the hapless Officer Dibble.
Dibble! Get in here! Sir.
As well as the rest of the crew.
God, this animation is just the definition of cheap and ugly. Just testing to see if the censor was. Just testing to see if censoring the words allows me to swear. Okay. Yeah, for one understand, there was a prison rape joke. It was in the dog show. Okay, that was the first film. Yeah, I probably missed that, but if you're gonna include to put an adult joke in, then it just doesn't work. If it's shit or whatever.
Brain.
People think I'm dumb. I'd like to be smarter.
No fucking shit. Your name's Brain. Haha, get it? He's dumb. Top Cat wasn't all that great as a cartoon, really, I suppose. Well, obviously, it didn't bloody work. YouTube algorithms changed now. You can't say everything in your videos unless you're making money, which I don't make money, so I can say what I want. But even in the chat, you have to censor it, and even in comments as well. So yeah, YouTube's changed for the worst.
Check out this muffin. I don't think those are raisins.
I have a funny thing. He means, oh, look at that. Don't think that's chocolate or anything like that. It's not to make it work. Oh, look, it just looks like poo. This movie's fucking shit. Rape isn't even because you didn't see me say the F word. No. It's weird.
Fancy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god, furry alert! And I thought Zootropolis was the only one who attracted
And
the furries.
Spook. Hellcat Spook. Join them as they fight cats and dogs to get rich. They'll live the high life. Another round of milk tea.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This one has breasts. Oh my god! How has Saver Spark not talked about this one yet? How has he not spoken about this one yet? Someone get on that, because he does love him some fairies. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get fairies at all. So
CDs. Encounter the lowlife. Let's go and take on the city's biggest villain, Mr. B. Mr. B. Who is this? Mr. B.
well, clearly not Mr. Big. And that movie made a joke about that. It was actually funny. This, however, no. Was this your sexual awakening, Clank? Yes. My sexual awakening was the amount of furriness. Furry, as in like furries in Top Cat Begins. Because apparently that's the directors and the filmmakers' sexual awakening. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, but it's not nice whether YouTube would allow uncensored. Yeah, true. YouTube has not been the same in a very long time. It's just not fun anymore to some extent. From the team behind Top Cat the movie, yeah, well, no shit. This wasn't distributed by Warner Brothers, although fun fact, Top Cat's actually big in Mexico, and these two films, I think, were hits in Mexico. At least the first film was. Why? I don't know. I think they were, but they weren't animated and like produced and whatever made by a Mexican animation team. That's something.
Jesus.
Well, what the fuck? Hang on a second. What was that? This dog has lasers. What the what? This looks fucking insane, but not in a good way. Writers of Ben 10, whatever. But when I first saw it, I was like, Book of Life. A really good Day of the Dead movie. And said, we're actually good as well. And they were, but fucking the writers of that and from the Book of Life, are you, what? You can tell how they go from good high art to the lowest of cow shit. Sorry, cat shit. Bottom cat, more like. Hey! Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness, which I have not seen, so blip.
Is this badge made of cheese? Top Cat Begins.
In cinemas, May 26th. Who gives a shit? But hang on a second. Hang on. I assume that is a Mexican studio. Look at all these foreign names. Look at this. Blah 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 blah. Kaleidoscope, Anima Studios. I think that's the animation studio right there. Yeah, I hate this trailer. I hate the Top Cat movie in the trailer, but this was like instant eyesore, like really big eyesore. Spanish surname right there. Yeah, that explains it, doesn't it? I don't recommend you watch both movies. I haven't seen Top Cat Begins, but I would not want to watch it. It doesn't even look like it's so bad it's good. It just looks so bad it's forgettable and cheap. So yeah, the two Top Cat movie trailers are tied as the worst trailers I have ever seen. And there you go. The worst trailers I've ever seen. Top 10, technically top 11, but the last two are equally bad. The number one are just equally bad. Yeah. So from In Bruges all the way up to maybe to Fantastic Mr. Fox. the trailers are not good, but they're not the worst things ever. And the trailers for the films, from In Bruges to Fantastic Mr. Fox, are not bad. They are actually really good films. You should check them out. The rest, no. Don't do not watch fucking Mamma Mia 2 or what else was that? Oh yeah, Pinocchio True Story. Trolls was but even so. Playing with Fire, Pudsy the Dog, Animal Kingdom, the two top cat movies. Don't watch them. They're fucking shit. They are so unbelievably shit. So there you go. It's not really a read and react. The next read and react will be the 17th, which is the week before. Is it the week before? No. It's the week-ish before Christmas. So it'll be the last read and react until January. And for the January one, I'm going to put up a community post where I will ask you folks to come up with a theme. It could be any theme you like, preferably one that I haven't done yet. We've done shorts, we've done adverts, we've done movie trailers as well. Bad ones. Was it bad ones? No, I can't remember. But we've done quite a bit of that. So something different for January. Oh, for fuck's sake. Quoting the fucking movie again and the song. Ugh. Anyway, so actually, before I go, because I haven't asked, and I feel like an arsewipe for them not asking, what do you guys consider to be the worst trailers you ever seen? And if you can explain, if you give me an explanation why, then that'd be interesting. I like to know. So go ahead and comment 10 or 5, or maybe the worst one you've seen. It can be however many trailers you like. I'm curious. I'm very, very curious to know. Yeah, I could have like done like an editorial style review, but I thought it'd be easier just to do it on here. Just to do it via StreamYard. But whatever. Oh, I think that this has gone well. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, this isn't like going to be a regular thing. It's just once in a while, a little something I want to do. So, in case you're wondering what the next Read and React theme is, it's Christmas ads, and I've already put. I put a playlist together of the British Christmas ads together. If you look on my playlist, if you look for Christmas ads or adverts 2023, they'll be there. If there's any I missed, just DM me those at just DM me on Discord and I'll add them in. I think I pretty much got most of them so far. I haven't got all of them, but most of them. Okay, right, let's have a look. The trailer for the cartoon Housebroken. The show is not very good, but the trailer on Twitter made it look like one of the worst adult cartoons ever. Housebroken, I've never heard of it. Let me look it up. Housebroken. Is it? Oh, is it that animated one with Lisa Kudrow? Kudrow? Phoebe, right? Lisa Kudrow. Yep. Who else is in it? Jason Matsukas. Yeah, I like him. Tony Hale. Nate Faxton, Will Forte, Sharon Horgan, Sam Richardson. I think Dennis Leary's in it as well. Pretty sure he is, isn't he? Timothy Simons, who looks like Henry Cavill. Dak Shepard. Gee, you got a good cast here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Dennis. Not. Is it Dennis Leary? No. Yeah, it is Dennis Leary, right? Hang on, let me have a look. I'm pretty sure he is in this series. No, it doesn't say. I swore he was in this. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't seen it. It does not look very, very good. It looks like shit. Hey, good looking of Ralph Bakshi, adult animated film from the 80s. Oh, Ralph Bakshi. Yeah. He made The Wizard and stuff like that, right? I can't remember what else he made. I'm gonna have to look this up. Lord of the Rings, which is way before Peter Jackson's adaptation. Cool World, which I have not seen. Oh yeah, Fritz the Cat. Yeah, I've heard of that, of course. Yeah. It's just scene of our lead Vinny getting ready with an obnoxious voiceover. Funnily, the UK rental VHS DVD trailer is better. Get Carter, yet with Michael Caine. Goes through the whole plot and gets to give away the kill. Dog Day Afternoon shows too much. Rain Man for reasons I mentioned before. Animal Farm. Oh, fucking hell, Animal Farm. Yeah. 1954 animation, pretty much because they made it look like a kid's film when it's far from that. Yeah, isn't there like physical media DVDs where it's like rated U or something? Let me look at this up because I'm pretty sure that is the case when it shouldn't be. There is a live action one that's like a PG, so what the fuck? Oh my god. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, fuck, it is rated U. '60th anniversary edition. Yes, rated U. It's not a kids' film. It's like Watership Down all over again. That really puts me off. I mean, I know it looks like a kids' film, but it really isn't. Jesus Christ. Like, really? God. I can agree on how the trailer for that one was what made it sound so that it looks like it's made for something Twitter-esque. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, the animation's cool, though. It's stop motion, of course. The trailer for Housebroken is so bad because it institutes that people actually want to watch something like Brickleberry filled with stupid sex jokes. Oh, don't remind me of Brickleberry. Or Paradise BD. Is it Parasite or Paradise PD? Or whatever. If I see a trailer for Dog Humping a Pillow, how does that make me want to watch your show? I guess because the people who make the trailers or the distribution company cares about money and stuff and viewership. Yes, it's still a U to this day. What? That's not right. The BBFC is so stupid. I never heard of Playing with Fire before. Yeah, it's not a very well known movie. It's infamous for how shit it is. There's a Wallace and Gromit movie trailer out already? No. Wait, do you mean like a new Wallace and Gromit, or I was talking about the Curse the Were-Rabbit trailer, not like the new one, as if there's going to be a new one. I tell a lie. I think there is going to be a new one coming out, which I'm not too sure about. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, no, there isn't. It's only the trailer for Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I believe the live-action one was more or less a kid's film. Also humanizes Farmer Jones, which goes against the story. It's a strong political allegory, of course. So the animated one is not really a kids' film. It's actually more of a political statement, and the live-action one is more or less a kids' film. You should have swapped the two ratings the other way around. Although Animal Farm would probably be the animated one should be much higher. There's going to be a new one in 2024. I don't quite know how to feel about a new one in 2024. With no Peter Salis, you've got Ben Whitehead, who's a pretty okay Wallace, I suppose, but who knows? Will it be as good as the Curse of the Were-Rabbit? I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. Right, any more thoughts? Any more to say about the worst trailers? I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a few that I might have missed out. Obviously, Illumination trailers are bad for giving too much away, even in their films are nothing special. But you know what I mean. What else? What else? What else? What else? I can't think of any others now. That's gonna drive me mad. Um, nope, can't think of any. There are probably a few that I missed. But actually, most trailers these days are fairly bland. There's. I mean, they kind of give you the gist of what's going on, but even so, they're still forgettable and generic, but they're not completely awful. Yes, in fact, the animated film was anti-communist propaganda, although it felt more like anti-capitalist. I believe the CIA funded part of it. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. But stupid. Okay, I think I'll leave it there for now. So I will see you folks in Read and React on the 17th, which should be fun. Like I said, look at the playlist for the Christmas ads that I've created. If missed any, then I will add it in. George Orwell's book was more political, neutral, it's more anti-capitalist, but it does criticize communism. Good to know. All right, take care, folks, and thank you for watching. Toodles! And until next time, Christmas will be near afoot. But first, we've got ads to get through, so stick around. Okay. Bye!